Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hola, 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 mi gente. ¿Cómo está, Kana? Yeah. Busy week. I have 3 more days out in the field. So, no nails, because I have 3 more days out in the field. And what I mean by out in the field is, you know, normies. So, yeah, I can't function with the nails, like the super not outside of my normal realm. So if I'm out in the field doing research and talking to people and stuff like that, yeah, because then I'm distracting everybody, clicking my nails and doing ASMR. Like I can't do that in real life. So I have 3 more days out in the field, doing research, and then I'll put my nails back on because I know I saw the comment this morning that somebody said like fast and aggressive and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's coming. While I was out and about though, look what I found. It's only $2.50. What? These pretty earrings. They like reflect. I like it. I got them to match a ring that I have. This is a ring I bought at CVS. The local. I don't know if this is like how it is in the rest of the states, but in New York there's a CVS like every half a mile. It used to just be a pharmacy with a couple of things, depending on which CVS you go to. Some of them have more or less stuff. But like, yeah, jewelry, they have like little custom jewelry sometimes. So I got like this I've had for a while, several years. And so when I saw these, let me take them off the reflecting glass. This is super reflection. There we go. Read. I think they match. Pretty good. What do you think? Anyway, so yeah. That's how they shake. Try them on for you. What do you think? I'm not gonna wear these today. It's again out in the field. They're too pretty. They're like, this is like more of a nighttime kind of look, I think. For me, anyway. It's like if you have to interview people for stuff, when you do reporting, you want to come across as like nothing too aggressive, nothing too like, I keep my kawaii to the side, I keep my like goth to the side, and I just professional. I draw the line at wearing a suit though. I can't do it. price has to be very high that I am charging if I'm gonna wear a suit, because it's just I'm the trauma of my 20s. I'm not too wearing suits. Mm-mm. It's like, personally, if a job requires a certain dress code, then I think that they should pay for the clothes. What do you think? Like, if you really want people to look like a certain type of way in appearance and clothing at the job, then you should pay them to be able to afford those kinds of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do they expect people to wear suits on a $15 an hour job? That I don't understand. Now, I'm not saying for me, I'm saying, like, I've seen, it's part of my reporting, I want to do I'm investigating third places, and Gen Z. So if you are actually interested, I will make sure to link in your paper. Is finished. But, you know, this is something I found. The anti-prom. Have you ever heard of that? An anti-prom? Anti-prom. It's sponsored by the New York Public Library. I love it. I never went to a high school prom as a child. I had a junior high school prom, but it was part of like this package that the school did for graduation, and my stepfather chaperoned. So yeah, proms for me as a child, I'm like, what is the point? You know, because if your parents aren't into it, then you're not getting one, right? It's that simple. But as I got older, and then when I started teaching and I had to chaperone the proms as a teacher, I'm like, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. It's highly expensive, and just like a specific job wanting you to wear a specific type of clothes, there's a specific type of clothes that you are allowed to wear or not to wear. And and then people do like limousine rentals. And some even do hotel rentals, and it's like, hey, if you're 18 and over, who am I to judge you? But like, that stuff got fancier and fancier and fancier and fancier. I mean, that is like the most American capitalistic thing, I think. It should be a party to celebrate your graduation. Totally get it. But the fact that it's like, you know, so exaggerated, you know. But anyway, the one from Staten Island and the Bronx, it passed already, but the Manhattan one, they have it. I guess it's like where, yeah. And so the Manhattan anti-prom. And it's basically like teens can come out and make friends and like, you know, like do stuff like, let's see, what can they do? Snacks, music, art activities, and more. Ages 12 to 18 only, proof of age required, all bags must be checked. You can come hang out and dance the night away. Oh, it's even a dancing party. Oh, I love that. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a party to celebrate a kid finishing a huge major flipping milestone. So the fact that it's so restrictive and so expensive, it's like, oh, so basically the rich kids go to prom and the poor kids don't. I mean, that was my experience. You know, and yes, they have plenty of things where there's places where you can go to get a secondhand dress that people donate their clothes. I haven't seen suits as much, but it's also like, I like skirts, but I also like pants. And if I'm feeling like I want to wear pants, and you're like, well, no, you can't wear pants because you're a girl. I've never heard this happening in like the 5 boroughs, but I know that outside of the metro area, things get a little bit more conservative, and I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's confusing. Comment down below if you understand what I'm talking about with this prom stuff. It's growing up in the 80s. You see on the TV all those like high school movies, and then I think in the 90s it got even worse. And I know that there was a High School Musical whole thing in the 2000s with Disney. So yeah, I don't know what this experience is like outside of the US. So anyway, if anybody wants to comment down below, it is prom season, and or it's about to start being, if it hasn't already started. Memorial Day weekend is this weekend. And I know in the area it's going to be prom season. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm like already thinking of other articles to write, but no. Focus. But yeah, I mean, having a third place when you're not feeling comfortable attending a school event, because let's face it, it's all a popularity contest at the end of the day. And unfortunately, yeah, we all read the news. We know. But I just thought that was a great idea. But let's see what else that I can report on about New York City. Do you guys like hearing about like places? I eventually, as soon as other things get on the road, I am going to be touring other cities. I have been to many other cities in my life because I like to go to baseball games. I love baseball. So, like, I've been all over the country. I will use vacation week to go to another city to see their ball game in their city. And we used to do that like once a year. And then, you know, everything else got crazy. But I want to start traveling again. Think about all the crazy hotel ASMRs, you know. Take the show on the road. because despite all the everything happening that makes us feel anxious, I'm here to tell you that it's okay to continue living your life however you choose. Continue living your life however you choose. And keep commenting down your requests and everything else. And if you're new, thank you for subscribing. But let me know. And keep your fingers crossed for this weekend. Hopefully being able to go live. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, or toes crossed, or whatever symbol you use to symbolize good luck. I don't know any other besides cross fingers. Let me know. Okay, now I'm just being silly. I have to get ready. Jump in the shower. It is actually finally hot in New York. And I'm even starting to get my complexion back. I'm so happy. We haven't had steady sun in a while. And my vitamin D deficient body was so happy. Sun. I love sun. But yes, sunscreen. Don't forget your